the hustle, the whatever you want to call it, that's going on the right now is, well, you know, those 5 cops were all black who beat to death Tyre Nichols. They were all black, and therefore this has nothing to do with race. The headline, if over at the writing, they're summarizing this. The headline on National Review, William F. Buckley's old publication. If the Memphis cops were white, Rich Lowry read it. The headline at Town Hall: Tyre Nichols and the race-baiting left. The headline on front page: Dems try to turn Tyre Nichols into George Floyd II. And over at the American Conservative: Christian cops not wanted. Right. But just, the answer to this is so obvious. Just do this little thought experiment. Remember when the Capitol building was invaded on January 6th, and I said, what would have been the response if those people had been Muslims? What would have been the response if those people had been black? It would have been completely different. That tells you everything you need to know about, what we refer to as institutional racism. Well, same thing. Would these 5 black cops have done this same thing to a white person? I mean, when was the last time you heard about a white person, being the victim of this kind of brutality by cops of any race? Meanwhile, down in Galveston, the police chief is on leave because his SWAT team at 2 a.m. Sunday morning burst into the wrong house, shattered windows, bashed a door, ripped out wiring, fired 15 flashbangs, looking for a guy who, actually, apparently was the right house, but the guy that they were looking for not only wasn't in the house at the time, but he had already been exonerated after the police determined that the witness who had claimed he had committed a crime had made a false accusation. I mean, this is SWAT teams. So Tyre Nichols, he was given 71 commands in 13 minutes, and the vast majority of those commands were things he was already doing. Lay down on the ground. He's already on the ground. I mean, they're performing for the microphone. Mondaire Jones tweeted, if you think the Memphis police officers had to be white in order to exhibit anti-blackness, you need to take that AP African American Studies course Ron DeSantis just banned. Amen. This is criminal beyond just the crime that was committed against Tyre Nichols. This is criminal this is a crime against all of America. This is a crime against the idea of America. And we've got to do something about it.